Alright guys, so here's a little video, just some odds and ends. Had these spare speakers laying around and about to put them in. Originals are freaking blown, and I got these LED lights, a huge amount. I think they were like close to 50. I popped in a few of them and they are pretty nice. Like them a lot. Let's see the dome light. Let's see. Right there, looks pretty good. So yeah, so basically that's all I'm really doing right now, just putting these speakers in. And yeah, let's see the condition of these. Everybody always has them falling apart. These are no different. These things are shot. So let's do a little sound check before and after.
Processors, cyber.
It's K-Rock. I mean, it doesn't really sound too bad with the stock ones, but they're literally disintegrating. But yeah, so let me pop these in and should be good. All right, so let's try with the light on. Let's see. So yeah, so you could literally see these things are just completely disintegrated. I believe these are 6.5, and I kind of ordered these because they were cheap, but I'm pretty sure these are 5 1/4, 5 2/5, but hopefully they fit. Well, actually that kind of looks like perfect right there, so I'll see. Right there. So now I actually don't have the adapters for these, so I'm just gonna end up depinning this, but it takes a second, but once you get it, you get it. Those little pigtails, I can always just see if this fits, and that fits perfect. All right guys, sounds nice. It didn't really match up, so that one went to the factory hole and I drilled out that one, and worked out pretty good, and it's solid in there. So a little bit ghetto, but yeah, no one's gonna be looking behind these grills anyways, so, and it sure beats that right there. So yeah, gonna do all 4 and be done with this. Finally have some better sounding tunes. Same as the rear, sounds so much better. All right guys, so quick little video. This was just kind of like a spontaneous video because I got started doing this and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna pick up the phone, record. So I took out the bumper, pretty straightforward, just clips along the side, some 10s on the bottom, and I just pulled a screw from right here, and it just dawned on me that I didn't even have to do that side because I'm not even gonna take off the bumper just to access this horn. Just pulled it and it was right there. So pretty easy job, but check this out. I don't know what the hell that is, but there's some type of like sludge inside, and I don't even know if this horn is original because it has a spade connector, and I don't know if it has to be grounded, but this was literally connected to the horn connector. It's somewhere here, right here, can't see it, but yeah, this was like tapped in and this was just mounted. I have no horn and I need a dang horn, so I'm gonna try my best to try and fix this today. I have some other horns that I'm gonna plug in, but I am gonna see if this horn works by plugging this in, by putting that there on the ground and then I'm gonna plug this. That the bracket is literally resting on the post, and there. Okay, so it does work. Yeah. All right, so that just confirms that this does work. It's somewhere in the system that is not working. But still, I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna put my horns in here and button everything back up because I hate seeing it like this. But yeah. All right, guys, so wiring these up, and just needed a little bit of electrical tape. Gotta find some, and gonna mount these up. These are junkyard horns off of a, I believe, Volvo, and these sound freaking dope. But they're a 2-wire, and the Hondas are 1-wire. So I just bridge these together, ground it to the body, bridge these together, and that goes to the hot wire that goes in that connector. But yeah. All right, so this is the bolt that bounced the horns, and yeah, that's a 12 millimeter. I thought it was going to be a 10. I had another one right here, but no, I guess they recommend it for a bigger bolt. So now I gotta drill these out to fit that. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit funky looking because one's at an angle and the other one, if it's nice, but it should go back together nicely. And by the way, this original horn right here, Toyota, crazy. So Toyota horn out of Honda, it didn't even work, and after testing it, didn't even sound good. But yeah. Perfect. All right, guys, so ran into an issue. I got the horns mounted up right there, and bumper cover doesn't clear, doesn't go over. So I can't even have that horn right there. And yeah, I tried many different ways, and you can't have the back end of these rubbing up against something. It just kind of like messes up the tone of it. And this was a way that actually worked, and it doesn't go over. So what I'm gonna end up doing from the stock resonator, I have a bolt here and another bolt down here, and I'm just gonna end up putting them here. And yeah, they're gonna be facing down anyway, so if I pressure wash the engine bay, I could get them wet without having them fill up with water like the original one in there. But yeah, so let me pull that out. We'll put them inside the engine bay. All right, guys, so plugged in the horns. I swapped these relays over for the cooling fan and the horn because I know the cooling fan relay works. Doesn't work, so basically what I'm gonna have to do is just replace the clock spring. This clock spring, it's from the DC5. The airbag connector that goes down there is different, and this connector for the cruise control is different. But the horn is the same, but it doesn't work. So I'm just gonna get the proper clock spring for this and be done with this. Kind of a pain because I thought I was gonna get it going with these horns because the connections for that one was all messed up, but it seems like I'm a little bit defeated. So $40, just gonna get this one off of eBay and continue this video. So yeah. All right, guys, so back with a little video. Man, this is one thing I've been wanting to do for a while, but I'm just getting to it. And that's basically replacing the cabin air filters, and got to pull down this box right here, glove box. And yeah, I got a few things in the mail, and these are some sunshades. I'm just gonna block off the windows because yeah, for more privacy. And another thing I got was an air filter. It's basically your random cone filter, but this is by Spectre. And I was gonna go for an AEM or Canon, but they were like 60 some bucks, and I got this for $22, so kind of cheaped out. But I've used these in the past, and Spectre isn't really that bad. Like, they sell it at AutoZone and stuff, and yeah, pre-oiled, you could wash them, stuff like that. What kind of sucks is that you do have to oil these. They're not like the, you know, the AEM ones where you can just wash out and just throw them back on the car, but you do have to get an actual oil kit for this. But I don't have to worry about that for a long ass time. So yeah, so let me pull down this box and get to this. And I've just been cleaning up as much as I can, but I'll show you guys in another video of just a walk around of everything I've done. But let me get started on this first. Oh, and the main reason why I'm throwing these on, because every time I put the air on, it's this really not an odor, but it smells like dirt, straight up dirt. And if you know me, you know that I have pretty severe asthma, and it's pretty bad in here. It just blows in your face, and there's a real dirt smell coming out of here, and it just shocks my lungs. So definitely have to see what's going on in there, because I already know these are going to be thrashed. And as you can see, that's pretty dirty in there, pretty dirty in there. That's actually pretty disgusting. And I already took off this right here. All this is off, you can see, yeah, right there, because I'm gonna be cleaning all of that right there. And I'm also gonna be painting this, but I'm gonna paint this and take off this trimming and clean all in there, but that's gonna be pretty soon. I just want to clean the whole dashboard, but I haven't really had time. And I'm not going to be throwing this on yet because I have a bunch of doctor's appointments coming up. So, but this is something I could just throw right in. But yeah. Alright, so let me see. Got a bunch of stuff in here. These are actually very nice, by Slime. Digital air pressure gauge. Pretty sweet, especially in the winter where you got to really monitor your tires and drive around on a flat, basically, with the fluctuation of the temperature. All right, let's see if I can get a closer look. Right there. Yeah, that's pretty dang bad. Dang, okay. Let's see this one. Kind of difficult. And basically the same thing. And that thing, oh yeah, that thing smells pretty bad. It smells like just dust and dirt. Gotta clean up a little bit. I wonder if I should try and put the air on to see if I could blow out some of this stuff. Okay, I feel the little wheel down there, the hamster wheel. Doesn't feel like any trash. That's a little tip too for you guys to check the... Okay, actually I do feel something, and that's on the hamster wheel. So and another piece, and that'll give you noise when it's flying around, so make sure you check that. All right, that's the piece that I just dropped, and I dropped it again, but let me get these pieces out of here. Kind of frustrating already. All right, so that's a little bit better look right there. You could literally see the grime, so this is why you always have to keep up on this stuff. Seems like it's stuck in there. All right, next up I'm gonna clean these right here. I'm gonna clean these nicely. All right, so I got those cleaned up. You gotta read where it says flow right there, so make sure that it goes like that. And the way I'm confirming that is that these came out right here. This was the debris. So if you look at the new filter, it says flow right there. So it's obviously gonna flow from the top to bottom like it did with this one. So just in case you get it mixed up, that's flow to go down. And these say airflow going down also. So yeah, so go like that. All right guys, so basically gonna put the key in, put it on max, and blow it with the little air blower right there. Got it on high speed. See some stuff coming out of there, man. Let me change this right here. Wow, a bunch of stuff is flying out. All right, let me do a little bit more cleaning in there. All right guys, so got more leaves out of there, and now finally going to put this back. Blowing it out with the air blower definitely took out more stuff, but if you don't have it, it's all good. Maybe some compressed air, but you don't want to damage anything because compressed air will probably be a little bit too much. Right there. Sweet. All right, better angle right here. And I was doing it wrong the last time. Just like that. So now you put everything back together, and yeah, you could enjoy some fresh air, or a little bit fresher, because I already know these vents are all filled with dust and filth. But yeah, gonna take these vents out and clean as much as I can, because this thing's set up for a long time. And then while I'm here, I could just I don't even get a vacuum. I don't even vacuum. All I just do is that, and it kind of blows out the dust, which is kind of cool because, you know, no carpets or anything. But yeah, but still got to wipe and everything because it does kind of build up, especially stepping right here and stuff. But yeah. All right, so testing it out more, and I definitely have fresher air coming out of here. It's not shocking my lungs where I'm like suffocating, but that was terrible. Now I kind of smell like a paper milky smell, so it's kind of weird, but I know that that's that filter that I'm smelling, but it smells all right now. But I still have to take all this off. Like I said in the beginning, I have all of this off right here, so I'm gonna go in there, clean those vents, and yeah, and I'm gonna be painting this right here and painting these, but maybe painting these at a later date. But right here is pretty scratched and all dingy down here, so Kind of don't want that, but yeah. So let's go in the front and man, let's see about that intake. I'm not gonna put it now, but I just want to see if it'll kind of fit. All right, so this is basically the intake that I have right here, and this actually goes to an Integra. Maybe it'll be able to go in there, sit something like that, and that filter will be something like that. So that doesn't look too bad, but just gotta try it out. I actually have three other pieces. I have a full other cold air intake for the Integra for the DC2, and I also have the main section to this, which has like a little bit more aggressive bend, and then this one goes to the RSX, and that would go like this, and that tube will go here. Kind of don't want to touch the positive terminal, and then you short it to ground. That won't be good. And then this one basically, okay, actually, I don't even know how this goes. Let me think about this quick. Okay, so yeah, it actually goes like that, because I remember I trimmed that. I was experimenting and I cut the intake in half for the RSX. So that's gonna go in there like that, and that's gonna go like that, and then the intake is just gonna be sitting like it does down there like that. But I think it would be better if it was off to the side here instead of being so close to the manifold down there. But yeah, so most likely this is gonna be the actual way it's gonna be, but just I gotta remove all that and drill into this and connect these lines in there. But it's just a tube and a filter, nothing you know, too fancy. This is just a makeshift style. I'm not looking to gain power or any way, but I'm just looking to free up power, because this right here, this is a no-go. I already know, like when I accelerate, this is like choking it, and I can feel the catalytic converters choking out too. So this engine is like highly restricted, or these engines are highly restricted. Ever since I put the intake in the RSX, just the intake alone, it just makes it a new car, a totally different beast. And then you throw the stock one on there, and it's just it tames it down, and it's awful. All right guys, so look for a video of this install. This is going to be the last video of the year. Merry Christmas. It passed over yesterday, and Happy New Year. And yeah, man, I'm just trying to get better. Hopefully I get better soon, because I want to take this thing on a crazy road trip. All right guys, so that's going to be the little video. If you want to see more, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.